Well, here we are on the final day of this week's daily reflections on the words have power in 2025. And as we finish off these reflections about which words we're going to have in 2025, I hope that it's encouraged you to think about, how do I pick my word and make it into a format that works for me as I go into the new year. One of the most powerful times for me doing this is just remembering that in everything that I do through 2025, my word really guides me, because I've spent time meditating on the scriptures that are that are really significant to that word. And I always remember that the words in the years gone by that have been really powerful and made a difference for me. You know, one of mine was bold, and another one was decisive, and those words really stuck through some really tough times that I went through, and also when I had to make choices. You know, and as we approach 2025, let this week at Christmas, as we celebrate together and spend time with our families and our friends, let us remind ourselves of how wonderful it is to know that in all that we do, God is there with us and walking through each situation. So, and as we approach 2025, let's approach it with a heart of servanthood and gratitude to the one who created us, to the one who formed us and put us together. And let's just remember that as we walk into the things that are there for us in 2025. I hope that this daily reflections will continue to inspire not just others, but how much it's meant to me to write down my thoughts for each day. And I pray it strengthen me as I've moved forward. And I look forward to, with my family, with the new grandson this year, that as we go through to next year, there's going to be a wonderful time of getting to know him and his character as he grows up, and to get to know more people around me, and to learn to be closer to God in all that I do. So I hope that this year that's coming is going to be one that's filled with promise, and it's one that's filled with the power of the word generating through everything that we do. And I pray that as we get closer to God, we get closer to each other, and we start to understand that there's power in the word, and that there's power in the way in which God works in our lives. And as I pray that as we go through the good things and the bad things and the struggles, that we learn to trust him more, to be part of the relationship that we have with him is more important than anything else that we have. So I've really enjoyed sharing this week's reflections on what it means to have a word for 2025. As I shared, shared on Facebook, and that you can have a little card that you can hang up with your word on it, with the scriptures, and then with a little quote that says, what it is that you're going to do. I always remember that when I put bold down, I said to myself that I was going to step into everything with an attitude of boldness, and to have the courage to take the next step into what the things that I had for that year. And I hope that you have so much success in the year ahead as you take your word and you let it format your daily footsteps, and let God in to bring opportunities to spread the gospel, but also opportunities to build relationships. So I really look forward to joining you in 2025. I will do some daily reflections that sort of on a daily note, just random ones throughout the Christmas week. But I really pray that you have a great Christmas and a happy new year, and look forward to seeing you in the new year.